Hi there, I am Gurinder Singh, your host, and in this video I am going to share with you some of the idioms that are really essential to sound like a native. And even if you want to score 7 or higher bands in Ielts exam, then these idioms are really beneficial for you. So now, not wasting the time, let's start. And guys, if you are new on my channel, consider subscribing and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the latest updates. So now let's start with the first idiom. It is to get on your nerves. To get on your nerves. Okay, this means that when someone is feeling really angry at that time, we can use this idiom to get on your nerves. We can use it like, whenever I am studying and someone disturbs me, I get on my nerves. Okay, this is the way in which we can use this idiom, and it's really amazing. Now, moving on to the next idiom, it is, it winds me up, or we can use he winds me up. It is used where we have to describe that someone or something makes me really annoying. My recent birthday was terrible. It winds me up that no one even wished me. Okay, we can use it in this way. Now, next idiom is, it drives me up the wall. And this means the same, that whenever you feel really angry, at that time we can use this idiom. And similar idiom is, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy is also a very good expression. Actually, it can be used like, I do not like to wait for someone. It drives me up the wall. Or I do not like to wait for someone. It drives me crazy. Now, next idiom is really common, and it is to be over the moon. It is used to express that a person is really happy. A person is very happy. We can use this idiom like, recently I went to a trip to McLeodganj, and this trip was actually a surprise. And when my parents told me about it, I was over the moon. Okay, we can use in this way. Next idiom is really very exciting, and it's really unique. I have also heard it for the first time and I loved it a lot. The idiom is to be like a dog with two tails. To be like a dog with two tails. We can use this a lot. We can use this in our daily routine with our friends whenever we are talking, and even we can use this in our speaking part. Okay, it will be really helpful if you include this in your follow-ups. So now, the meaning of this is that when a person is extremely happy, at that time we can use that to be like a dog with two tails. Here, two tails means like when a dog is really happy, he starts wagging his tail. So that's why we are using that to be like a dog with two tails. Whenever a person is extremely happy, whenever a dog is happy with two tails, we can just assume that he's really happy. So we can use this idiom like, recently I heard from my parents that my cousin is arriving in the next week. At the moment I heard that, I was like a dog with two tails. Okay, it's really exciting. Now, next idiom is also really common. It is to be on the top of the world. And next is to be on cloud 9. To be on cloud, even we can use to be on cloud 9, or we can use to be on the top of the world. Both are the same. Whenever a person is happy, we can use these idioms, that to be on the cloud 9. I was at cloud 9 when I got my result. I was at cloud 9 when my parents told me about the trip that we are going to that place. And to be on the top of the world, when I got my result, I was on the top of the world. Okay, we can use these idioms, and these are really common. We can use these in our speaking part 1 as speaking part 1, 2, as well as in part 3. We can use in either, but it must be used correctly. If you are using wrong, or you are using wrong pronunciation, then it can go against you. Okay. Now here, next idiom is very interesting. It is to have a whale of time. To have a whale of time means to have a lot of fun, exciting time. Recently, last month I went with my friends to Shimla, and we had a whale of time over there. Now moving on to the next idiom, it is also super exciting. It makes my blood boil. It makes my blood boil means that whenever a person is super angry, At that time we can use that, it makes my blood boil. We can use like uh, when someone throws the garbage on the streets, that thing makes my blood boil. Now moving on to the next idiom, it is I hit the ceiling. I hit the ceiling means that whenever a person gets so angry that he might blow up. Okay, at that time we can use this idiom, it is I hit the ceiling. For example, recently my brother came to me and he started fiddling with my mobile phone, but unfortunately he damaged it. At that time I hit the ceiling. So guys, here I end up with this video and I hope that you all like it. These idioms are really beneficial for you, but I want to recommend you that guys, if you are using in your IELTS exam, that do not use a lot of idioms in one cue card. I recommend you to use it in your follow-ups, but not like in each and every follow-up you are using some of the idiom. Okay, then it can go against you. Now, if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button and share with your friends. Thank you.